Aloha Cancers, it's Kim Jillian with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here doing your monthly reading for February 2019. And I'm excited because we're changing things up a little bit this month. We are going to do your regular theme for the month, and then I'm using the Sacred Traveler deck to give you a little bit more information about what's coming this month. And then of course it's Valentine's month, so we are doing a romance reading for you this month. I also want to share, if you're new to me, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. There's a button over in the corner, and then also make sure that you hit the bell. So even if you're already a subscriber, make sure that you're getting the notifications, because I'm doing a forecast for the Chinese zodiac as well this month. So you get two actually this month. So you get this one, and then I'm also doing one for the Chinese zodiac, and that will be under my Feng Shui Fridays playlist once it is posted. But if you get notifications, you'll know immediately when that's posted. The energy around that is a little bit different, and it's a little bit more specific about like who's going to have a great year and who's going to have a challenging year, who's going to have a so-so year, all of that type of stuff. And then I'm actually giving a specific adjustment that you can do if you are having a challenging year this year. So make sure to tune in for that. And then, would you like to join me in Maui? Stay tuned at the very end of this video, because I'm going to share with you how you can join me and spend a week with me and the angels in Maui. Wow, it's going to be amazing. Every time I talk about it, I get chills, because it's just like, it's such an angelic creation. Like, I totally am just like I feel like the puppet in this, because I'm just like following what they're bringing in, and they totally have orchestrated everything to be amazing, like life-changing. This retreat will change your life if you are able to come and feel called to come with me. So there's going to be more information about that at the very end of the video. All right, let's rock and roll, Cancers. We've got for you a theme for this month of Night of Air. So, Night of Earth. Earth cards are all about how you make your money and what you need to do to be here on Earth. And speaking of being grounded, you need to focus this month. You really need to buckle down and get things done, okay? So this is about taking care of like the little details. This is about, you know, just focusing on the stuff that you really need to do this month. So that's going to be really important. You have some commitments that you need to honor. So things that just you promise to do, take care of it, do it, right? Like, that's going to be really helpful. And I strongly encourage you to do whatever you can before the Chinese New Year. So Chinese New Year is February 5th. So cleaning your house, decluttering, taking care of, honoring those commitments before February 5th will really help set you up for a good and a better year. So do that. All right, let's see what we've got for you from the Sacred Traveler. Right, watching the clouds. Ooh, I like this one. I like this one a lot. So it's such a dichotomy though compared to the card that you have for the theme, because this is watching the clouds. So I feel like this is really representative of having that balance. So watching the clouds is about taking time to rest, relax, lie back, look at the clouds, right? All of that type of thing. So I feel like it's a really, really important to balance in the month of February, buckling down and getting things done, and also taking time to watch the clouds, right? So it's kind of a balance energy. We also have overcoming obstacles. So this is really letting you know that it doesn't matter what gets in your way, you are going to be able to overcome it, okay? So it is important just to keep that in your mind. It makes me think of that elephant energy, the resolve card. Like, you're going to be able to overcome any obstacles, anything that is in your way. So just know that you've got that energy with you, and that will bode well. And then you also have the wise leader coming in for you. So when this comes in now in the month of February, to me it's a sign for you to step up and be that leader, be that beacon. And sometimes it's just about bringing your love light to the world. So just shining as bright as you possibly can so that other people around you have access to that level of vibration. Okay, you don't help anybody by dropping down to where they are. You help them by being as bright as you possibly can, because that gives them access to a higher vibration, a higher energy level, more consciousness, right? The more conscious you are, the more conscious the people around you have the opportunity to be. So be that wise leader. Step into that in the month of February. All right, let's see what's going on for romance. Okay, we do have some addictions going on now. We've got the codependency card coming in for you. So this is something to be watchful and aware of in your romantic relationships. Are you developing some addictions or some tendencies as it relates to relationship? Sometimes it's an addiction to like approval. Sometimes it's an addiction to, you know, having someone boost you up, or like relying on their energy or feeding off of their energy to get you to a higher state. This is something that I think we all have experienced in our lifetimes, because our parents often relied on us to boost their energy, and so you get this sort of codependency energy going back and forth. So just be aware of that. Be aware when you are like relying on somebody else for your energy, or maybe you're addicted to chaos, or maybe you're addicted to drama. That's a big one, right? There's just a lot of different things that can be going on there. So you just, again, be awake and aware. And then give your relationship a chance. So there's some of you, I feel like, that are ready to cut ties and just get out of it. And they're wanting to let you know that now is not the time. Like, you need to give your relationship a chance. Work on the relationship. A great book that I have read, that actually, there's so many great books on relationship, but this is a really great one for women in particular, is The Queen's Code by Alison Armstrong. I have no affiliation with her or anything like that. I don't get anything for you buying that book, but I am, it's just a really great book. It's kind of gives you really an understanding of the masculine. And when you understand, then you are much more able to create a positive relationship, right? So, and then it's safe for you to love. So some of you have been hurt and you're like, I'm not doing this again. Like, I'll stay single. And they're wanting to let you know that, no, like, we're all meant to be in partnership. And so it is safe for you to love. It's safe for you to open your heart, to give and to receive the highest energy of all is love. And so it's really safe for you to give and receive that. So open your hearts in this month of February and allow yourself to be loving and allow yourself to be loved as well. Both are possible. Both are needed. Both are the highest form that we can take is that space of love. So that's what I have for you for this month. Stay tuned for the next video. That's going to share with you how you can join me in Maui. Much love and aloha. Aloha, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and today I'm super excited because I'm going to share a bit more detail about my upcoming retreat on Maui. So as you know, if you've been following me for a while, Maui is a magical place, and it really, the essence of Maui, it's hard to actually relay even. And I know the pictures are amazing, and the videos that you guys see that I post all the time on the, you know, on the social media, various social media channels are incredible. And it's so much more than that, like just energetically. So this retreat is called Vitally You, and it's really about becoming more who you vitally are, who you truly are. So we're going to tap into that, so many different things that we can do around that, but we're tapping into your higher wisdom. We're tapping into your connection with your environment. We're tapping into bringing more fun into your life, so many different things, right? And so this retreat is really meant to open you up to dreaming again, to expanding your possibilities and what you are able to create in your life. So the point is to help you create more of that fabulous, maybe fantasy, vacation-like lifestyle that you truly desire. And I'm super excited about it. So we are going to be surrounded by angels while we are here. So one of the things that has come in very strongly is that the angels, with my facilitating, the angels will be clearing the space before we even arrive. So the place that we are staying is the Wailea Inn, which is absolutely amazing and gorgeous, and I'll show you some pictures as we move along here. And we are going to clear the space before we even arrive, and each bedroom will be anchored with an angel. And then each individual that is coming to the retreat is also going to be assigned an angel. So I kind of laugh at their wording around that, assigning, because everyone is going to be working through different things, right? When we're there, and different things will come up for you, because Maui has a way of bringing up things to the surface for you to take a look at them so that they can be cleared. So it's kind of like about really allowing you to be able to see your obstacles, see what's blocking you, see where the resistance is in your life to creating what you really desire. And these angels, a specific angel, will be with you throughout the week to help you with that, which is absolutely incredible. Like, if you did nothing else all week but just hung out at the villa, or hung out on Maui with your angel, your life would change. But we have a lot more in store for you than just that. So that piece of it is amazing. Angels, the archangels are around me all the time. People that see angels have said that to me many, many times. They're like, do you know there's a bunch of angels around you? And I'm like, yeah, I know that, even though I don't see them, I just hear them. Sometimes I'll see a color, or I'll see something that makes me, that shows me that that is the angel that is there. But mainly I just hear them talking to me. So when I hear other people say to me, oh, you have angels around you, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm happy that you can see them, right? But to really spend a week with the angels is absolutely incredible. So just to kind of give you some basics, and then I'm going to share with you some of the stuff that I've already gotten lined up for the retreat. So the basics of the retreat is November 9th through the 15th. We actually will check in at, we can check in starting at 4 on the 9th, and then checkout is by 11 a.m. on the 15th. So it is a 7-day, 6-night retreat. So there'll be 6 evenings that we'll be spending at the villa, at the Wailea Inn Villa. And I'll share with you the link below. It has all the retreat details. So if you want to go in and check out the rooms and all that kind of stuff, you can do that. But I want to share with you here some of the things that are included. So this is an all-inclusive retreat. That's one thing I felt was very, very important coming to Maui, is that you're taken care of. So from the minute you arrive, you will be picked up from the airport and brought to the retreat space. If you are staying somewhere else, some people are arriving early, and other people may be staying longer. So we'll work out the details of that as well, but you will get a transportation to the retreat space and back to wherever you're going. If you're staying at another location, you will get that. So that is included. Our villa is just steps from really world-class beaches. Like, some of the best beaches on Maui are literally just right there. There's a park right there, lots of different areas to walk. There's shopping, there's restaurants, there's activities. Literally the cove that we can see from kind of our like private beach. And I say private in quotes because no beaches on Maui are private, but this one not too many people know about. I didn't know about it until this. So that was kind of a cool discovery when I discovered this beach. So right near there is a cove where it's really the best place to learn how to stand up paddleboard and to surf. So you have lots of different activities that you can do with snorkeling. There's all kinds of different stuff that you can do also on your own. We have a private pool and a jacuzzi at the villa. So that will be just for our use. It's very private. It's a gated, the facility itself is gated, it's in a little neighborhood actually, which I think is kind of cool. And yet it's a gated property. So all the beach towels, beach chairs, umbrellas, boogie boards, and other beach toys are all included. They have a couple toy closets that have everything in them. And the beach chairs are the great Tommy Bahama ones where you can actually put it on your back as a backpack. It's really easy to carry. It's got like a little cooler section in the back of it to a pocket and other little pockets, place for your drink, all kinds of stuff. So those are awesome. We are going to have healthy, organic, locally sourced as much as we possibly can meals, which are going to include, fresh fruits from Maui because our fruits are amazing, right? And also potentially locally made kombucha and kefir. I know a company that does that locally, and they're awesome. So, and the chef is going to chatted with her, and she's super excited to create a menu that is based on the plant paradox. So those of you that aren't familiar with that, it's a way to eat that is takes out the gluten and also lectins, because lectins are actually the thing that a lot of people have an issue with, and they don't necessarily even know that. And so a week you're going to be able to, eat this way, and it's delicious. Like, the food is amazing. So super excited about that. We will also have the transportation, obviously, to and from our excursions. That is included as well. So let's get into kind of the fun activities to uplift you during the retreat. So we are going to be offering yoga 3 mornings while you're there. Local gal Jen is going to be teaching yoga, and she's amazing. My gosh, she just is so good and really great about giving different options for different people. She's also she's been on island for a lot of years, and so she has a lot of wisdom to impart around Hawaiian traditions, and she'll bring in some of that for you guys as well. And then 2 days during the week, we are going to offer a Nia dance session. There may be some additional sessions that are optional that you can participate in as well. So Beth Giles is going to be teaching those. She's from the Twin Cities, and I'm not going to remember offhand all of the certifications that she has, but amazing. And we're going to be doing that on the beach, on the grassy lawn. There's just doing these things outside, and same thing with yoga. Doing these things outside is just incredible. It just brings things to a whole new level. So there will be some movement there that you can participate in. We are going to do a snorkeling boat cruise. So that is one of my favorite things to do. And typically they always, I know some people are a little bit nervous, maybe aren't as good as swimmers. Typically they always have life jackets or like noodles. That's what I do, just because it is, and I even I'm comfortable swimming and stuff like that, but I like to snorkel with a noodle, then I don't have to think about it, right? And it's just, you can just float around, and typically they'll take us to the turtle cleaning station. So this is a really cool place where turtles go to get the algae eaten off of them. So they actually go into the little station, and the fish come and eat all the algae off of them, and then the next turtle comes in, and it's really super cool to watch, super cool to see, and just tons of turtles. And then of course lots of other sea life, lots of other fish, beautiful, amazing fish that we get to see. So that will be a fun excursion that we'll be doing. We'll also be doing a partial road to Hana. So road to Hana is one of my favorite things to do on the island. I feel like it's a super spiritual journey. Every time I go, there's just this spiritual aspect to it. There's a lot of really spiritual places along there. We are actually going to have two Hawaiian guides. I believe there will be two. It kind of depends on numbers, but the numbers that I'm calculating that we'll have, we will most likely have two guides that will be with us. And we are going to go to a couple of my favorite waterfalls, as well as a few other very spiritual places along the road to Hana. We won't be going all the way to Hana, because that is, that's a long, it's a long trek to go all the way. So we're not going to go all the way, but we're going to do kind of a partial road to Hana, get you guys seeing these amazing, incredible waterfalls that Maui is known for, and then also learning about the Hawaiian culture and the history and what, what these places mean to the Hawaiians. So that, I think, is really going to be amazing. We are also going to be doing a lei making session and hula lesson. So, and we'll actually be dancing hula at sunset. I worked that out. So awesome. So I'm really excited about that. That will be an optional thing. People can do it or not do it. Obviously, if there's something you're not comfortable with doing or don't want to do, you don't have to, right? But my encouragement is that you experience as much as you possibly can while you're there. And particularly, being in that place of soaking up the wisdom and the knowledge that's available about living aloha and what does that really mean. So that is the lei making and hula lesson. We're also going to have a full moon mythology bonfire ceremony with that. So they're going to be sharing with us the legend of Maui, the demigod, and more about the history of the Hawaiian Islands, all of that kind of stuff. And then we are going to do an awa ceremony. So awa, I know it as kava from Fiji. So when I was in Fiji, we had kava a number of different times when we were in Fiji. And it's a very sacred ceremony that they do, and the way that they make it is very sacred. So we're going to do an awa ceremony, which is the Hawaiian version of the kava, and that will be with the bonfire, and that coincides with the full moon. So we are going to be doing a full moon release, and this bonfire will happen that same day. So then we are also going to be doing a crystal bowl healing and a sacred cacao ceremony. So that's going to be amazing. A friend of mine gets this really sacred cacao from Costa Rica, and she makes it. If you've ever been to a cacao ceremony, some of you know it usually tastes like crap. Like, it usually doesn't taste very good, but she makes it taste good, and it's a drink. So it's not like, yeah. So it's amazing, and it also has just super healing properties as well. So those are some of the activities that we're going to be doing during the week. Each day, each of the 5 main days, I'm actually going to be focusing on an element. So there's 5 different feng shui elements that we'll be focusing on. And the elements are fire, water, wind. I'm going to pause here. Pause, pause, pause. I'm going to shut my phone noise off. So we are going to be focusing on the 5 elements while we are there. So this is something really unique to this retreat that you will not have experienced at any other retreat, I can guarantee. Unless you've been on a feng shui retreat where they have done that. But the 5 elements are fire, water, earth, metal, and wood. And each of the 5 main days, so Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we are going to be focusing on one of those elements each day. And what that means is that I will be sharing information about that element, obviously, but also the food will relate to that element. The activities that we're doing will relate to that element. If there's yoga that day, yoga will relate to that element in some way, or Nia dance. will relate to that element in some way. And I'm super excited, especially about the food aspect of things, about bringing in that element for that particular day. So super excited about that aspect of it. As far as, you know, what is it that you're going to be able to take away from the retreat? We have many transformational experiences that we're going to be offering as well, and these are going to assist you in becoming more vitally you. We are going to be talking, I'm going to be giving you information about daily rituals that you can do, and these are things that you can do when you're at the retreat, and then also be able to take them home with you as well. We are going to be, as I mentioned, focusing on the 5 elements and how to utilize those in your home, in your office, with your life, with your emotions, all of those different things. So we're going to bring in the aspect of elements to that, so you get a lot more information about, like, how can you actually work with the elements to raise your vibration and to become more vitally you. We are going to be doing a 90-day creation process. So this is a signature process that I've developed from a couple different, I pulled it from a couple different things, and it just works really well to help you focus for a 90-day period. So I feel like the year planning is especially in this now dynamic of the 5D where things are changing so fast, it's really hard to plan a whole year out. I like the 90 days. It's an easier chunk, and you do seem to make more progress when we do that. So we have the 90-day creation. We're also going to do 50 fun things for business and for life. So you're going to be able to creating these lists of 50 fun things that you can do in your life, and also 50 fun things for your business, to help bring more of that lighter, playful energy into those aspects. So that's going to be amazing. I'm super excited about that. We're also going to be kind of digging into the emotions. As I mentioned, Maui has a way of bringing things up. So we are going to, I'm going to share with you tools of how you can work with emotions, and how does resistance show up in your life, like to recognize when it's resistance that's blocking you, and to actually help you see what might be blocking you from doing what you need to be doing, or moving forward on a project that maybe you're super excited about, but it just doesn't seem to be flowing. So we're going to be working with that aspect of things. You'll learn some new tools around that. I will also be sharing feng shui for your office, and the participants in the retreat, you guys, will be able to bring, or actually send, hopefully, to me ahead of time pictures of your office, as well as just a drawn floor plan, and then I'll use that to help teach and to show people, everyone, you know, what are some of the things that we can do to shift the energy in our office to make it more supportive for us. So that's going to be amazing. I'm so excited about all of this. So excited. And then, of course, the angels want to come in, and we are going to be doing a full session with the angels about deepening your connection with your spiritual team of angels and guides, and also get you in a place where maybe you're a little bit more open to hearing what they have to say, and get you communicating more with your spiritual team and your angels and guides. So that's going to be an amazing session. And I may actually do some, I may just do some like a gallery style readings in that session as well. We'll see. We'll see what they have in store. We never know. So it's amazing. And then I also have a swag bag that I'm going to be giving each participant that is going to have just some things that'll really help you on your journey when you get home. These are things that will assist you, and I'm not gonna give you any hints because I want it to be a surprise. And so yeah, super excited about that. So you're going to be surrounded by angels all week long. You're going to be in a beautiful setting. Maui is amazing. The energy of Maui will change you. In 1 week, you will experience more personal and spiritual growth than you may have experienced in years. It is that powerful, just the energy of it. And I'm getting chills as I'm sharing that. So if you are in a space where you are ready to get yourself set up for 2020, because it's coming very, very soon, and this retreat is in November. If you're ready to get set up for 2020 and to really become more vitally you, check out the links below for additional information and registration. So, and of course, spaces are limited. I only have so much space in the villa, and so if you're interested in this, if you're feeling the call, and that's the one thing I would say is check in with yourself and make sure that you're getting a yes, right? Getting a full body yes around that. And not to say that you won't have some resistance, because often when we're called to do things that are for our higher good, there is resistance. So there may be some resistance, but typically you can feel the excitement. You get, maybe get chill bumps, chicken skin as we call it here in Hawaii. You might get the angel bumps, just that confirmation that, oh yeah, this is right and true and I need to be there. So I know the angels have been telling me that they are going to be bringing this to the people that need to see this. So if you're watching this video, that is like one sign right there, right? So have an amazing, amazing rest of your day. So much love, so much aloha. Hope to see you in Maui in November.